PSI? Huh? 32 no? Okay, so this was my first experience of a flat and I could get the bike here. I could feel a little bit of wobble, but then imagine 2 punctures but the tire was intact. So I'm kind of a bit happy. I'm smiling behind this mask, but this is really good and I'll show you all. Also, bad news is someone scratched my tank very badly. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but that's the situation. And talking about the alloy wheels, as soon as I got back from Delhi, so there was around 11 to 12 psi less in my rear wheel. Now this happened after nearly 2.5 months, so that means the air was kind of leaking for 3 months, but not that much. But that's obviously gonna happen. Even in tube tires it does happen. Air does pass out. After putting the right psi in both the wheels, my bike obviously became smooth and it was working perfectly fine. Now just 3 days later, I realized today morning while I was going for a ride that the rear wheel air had gone down, but not that much, but it was down. And then obviously I spotted this, and just look at this. Look at this puncture. And if this would have happened where I was riding on the highway on spoke wheel, I would have had issues. So for a change, it's doing its job what it's supposed to. So thanks for alloy wheels. And guess what, I have more nails. So he got one more nail. One nail he's already repaired, and a small one here. So well, yes, there are total 2 punctures which took place. I don't know if you guys can see right there. One is here and one is right there. So 2 punctures, and if this would have happened on a highway, and I'm sure this happened yesterday or day before during my ride. So if during the ride nothing happened to the motorcycle and it was kept overnight at the garage, and next morning the air was decent enough to take you to a puncture guy, I think this resolves my problem. And now this is getting me more towards a positive note that I should continue with these alloy wheels and go towards Goa. Obviously the main reason of taking the wheels to Goa, also checking the Sahara touring seat, which I am absolutely loving it so far. 100 kilometers, 80 kilometers I have done on it, single stretch, and I have 0 complaints so far. So let's see how it does for around 670 kilometers. So adding this black color now on this, replacing the brown by Sahara seats. This is also by them. So even if your cover tears or something, you can contact them and they can send you a cover. So well, this is the seat foam. You can see the memory foam used in Sahara seats. Seriously, very nice. Hard as well as soft, but more towards the harder side. Obviously for touring this is beneficial. So finally installing the seat now. Well, this is the black seat cover over the touring seat. Looks neat. This was a short video about how these alloy wheels are holding when it comes to punctures. So far, no complaints about that. The Roadster is good enough. AEW doing well, tire performing well. Everything else is decent enough. I will just do a random check 3 days later before going to Goa. Yes, I carry very light when it comes to luggage system. I don't keep all those bulky top boxes and all that, but it's completely a personal choice. It all depends how much of stuff you carry. If someone is planning a very big tour, then I think those solutions are the luggage solution is sorted when you have top boxes and stuff like that. I am a saddle guy. I love saddlebags. They are my favorite. So I'll just throw in a saddle bag and my laptop bag or something like that on top for basically my edits and stuff like that. So that video will also come. Keep watching. So well, this was a quick video about my puncher. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, you know what to do. Press the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. See you with a new one soon. Raj from Raj Motor.